even go and run into the deep water to look my uncle, because my uncle was a district officer at that time, and the Japanese locked him and take them away. Don't know way, until now we cannot find the bone. Then the malaria goes up to my brain. I'm still pity on my uncle. I go and walk to the deep river. I said, but one woman saw me walking in the deep river. They asked me, where you going? I'm going to take my uncle. The Japanese locked him. But I never know, I don't remember about this because my brain is already spoiled by the malaria. And at that time, we already start schooling with Japanese school. And during the school,
Where was the school? Where was the school? Di mana school? Sekolah?
Kasiguis, the building is still there now,
Oh, still.
the police station. But now no longer police station, but the building is still there. That our school during the Japanese. Then we study there. And then we got the, the dialogue. Dia paham kan dialogue?
Yeah.
With the one of the Japanese came at that time, they give us the dialogue. They said, all the women or the girls must work hard. Like our Japanese people, even girl or woman must work hard. True or not? Work hard to help the government. And you here, you must help also the government. You women, girls, you help to do plantation and keep some animals like pigs, chicken, buffalo, ducks. That's the work of ladies at home. And all the men go and help the government to build the airport, to make now the airport in Tanjung Aru. That the Japanese started before, clear that. Until now it's already nice. Before that, a jungle, deep jungle. Then all the men go to work. What the government asks them to do, they must do. The ladies, the women, the girls must help, must work. Like Japanese people, the women work hard for the food. The dialogue said like that. So on that day, and that time, our people a bit changed because these local people before. It's true, they have no experience about how to do the work hard. They know how to maginom saja. During that war, they have to learn it. Because I know how they change it, they learn. Because we have been listening about the dialogue. So my mom, of course, she know how to do plantation, how to look after chicken, look after the family, and feeding. Then my dad go to work what the Japanese asked him to do, be a security guard of the kampung. If anybody like that gorilla punya orang datang, tahu lapor to the government lah. That's my daddy's work. Because he is older already. And then we do help our mom to do the work at home. So at that time, it's already after the what you call it, after the like kerusuhan ba?
After the riots.
After the rioting, we do more work again. And then the Japanese said, to those women you get vegetable or chicken, send to the Japanese office there. Now the police station, that's the office. We go and collect all the vegetable, kampung vegetable. Collect rebung lah, ambil buah nangka lah, ambil the katung-katung lah. We pergi kasih people makan. Because no more food at that time. Because nobody happy to do the work. Because of afraid. And that already start the bombing, but not yet bombing. Once the British airplane come and like that, come just away to here North Borneo, just come and survey. Then after that, this big airplane came and survey. They also been shooting each other, the Japanese and the British airplane shooting.
Or shooting from the
Yeah, shooting, fighting. But the Japanese one airplane was broken. They shoot because this British airplane very big and strong, fight each other. Jatuh di Subud sana. Itu Japanese punya kapal.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is so good.
You know this pirate kapal yang driver of the kapal. Pilot mati. Dia punya perut bergantung-gantung di ujung kabun gata disebut, because the aircraft pecah, broken, shooting by this British kapal. They fight each other. So this kapal terbang of the British go back to the country. And in 1944 start already the army aircraft, like the army airplane, double body, and the pilot also an Australian people. The pilot, they come and fight. Bomb already in 1944. So the Japanese still rule the government in 1944. Then the Japanese still call all the men go to work, and they start the road from Kasigui to Tambunan. You know, still the road in Sering Sungai kan, near the river, go to Tambunan. Same thing, all the people of kampung, the men, must keluar and pergi do the road for the soldiers to make them easy to go to Tambunan. And then they start digging, make the road. But my brother-in-law, very stubborn also, he said, he's a very good drinker. Drink. Oh, I don't want to go. This government very bad, he said. I don't want to go. Then one of the spy go round to the kampung. My brother-in-law never go, and they go and report to the Japanese again. Oh, that mean my brother-in-law. He don't want to come and do the making the road. I don't want, he said. What for to help the Japanese make the road? It's tigil ba? Sudah mabuk kan? Then, after that, the Japanese told my sister, my elder sister,
Your elder sister means your brother-in-law's wife?
my brother-in-law's wife.
Right, yeah.
Mana itu laki? Then my sister said, my kakak lah. elder sister. Belum datang Tuan like that. Besok lusa Tuan datang mau panggil kau punya laki. You understand this? Do you understand?
So your elder sister was told what?
Was told that Dipun said, besok lusa Tuan datang ambil kau punya laki to take your husband.
The
Want
day
to
after
talk to
tomorrow.
your husband. Tell him. Then my elder sister said yes. Yes. Iya Tuan. Nanti saya kasih tahu begitu Tuan. Iya Tuan. And then luckily no chat come besok lusa. Like besok is tomorrow. Because the Japanese promised her besok lusa mean day after tomorrow. But tomorrow the Japanese 4 people come to our house. They come and ask my elder sister, mana sudah laki? My sister said, belum datang Tuan. Tuan sudah cakap, besok lusa datang. Ini bukan besok lusa Tuan, ini baru besok. Baru kemarin itu. Mana? Tuan, ini hari datang, ambil kau punya laki. You understand?
It's okay, saya boleh jelas.
Right, yeah.
Today,
Just keep talking.
I come. I said besok lusa means not day after tomorrow. Like tomorrow, the Japanese came and get my brother-in-law. But the Japanese asked my elder sister, "Who is your husband?" My elder sister said, "No chat come Tuan, he go to the kebun." Tuan sudah cakap, I want to meet your husband. Tapi belum datang, no chat come. Laki tidak ada. Bini ganti, means if the husband is not at home, take the wife. And then 4 of them, the door just exactly the door quite big. 4 of them standing to the door gate. And then I'm like this, shivering, malaria. You know if malaria
Yeah,
comes.
yeah, yeah.
And at that time also the bombing come already. My sister busy to cook because the food we get ready, the food, bring the food to the hole, you know, lubang. My daddy make big one hole. If the bombing come, we go inside the hole. Then my sister busy to get ready our food. If the is already bombing already, then the Japanese came. My elder sister, my tear is coming down, holding the big spoon to take out the fish, to hold it, bring to the hole, to the lubang, because we are afraid of bombing come. The Australian aircraft coming and bombing, shooting already. That time terrible, already start bombing, shooting. Then I was sitting down, look after my sister, prepare the food to go to the bomb lubang. Husband not at home. Take the wife, he said. I said, tolonglah Tuan. Saya punya kakak itu bunting, pregnant, 8 months pregnant, bunting. Tidak apa, nanti laki datang, kasih itu kakak. Give your kakak pulang, if laki datang. I said, I don't know, bila itu laki datang, jangan ikat dia, don't tie dia bunting. Ganti itu, to replace the husband. So I pray to according to our religion, I pray. I said, kakak, you call God, Jesus Christ, to help you. I pray. And then I take my cross, my rosary. Kakak, you pray. How can you pray? It is already the Japanese draw the, the bayonet, the long knife we call bayonet.
Samurai.
Pull the bayonet from the gun and then put here on my
Your shoulder.
my elder sister's shoulder, like this. The husband is not at home, you replace like this. Then my elder sister, I saw the face very blue, I don't know, blue, pale, I don't know, I cannot talk already. Just like that. And I pray, and pray. Then my brain is thinking to whom or who that I can ask for help to release my sister, because she's pregnant, and if the Japanese kill her, how the baby? I pray to God, how the Japanese, if he kill my sister, the anak, apa macam, I pray, I pray. Then I remember one of my auntie married with the Japanese, one of the Japanese called, don't know what's the name, is a big
Sisang.
kon
Ba't kito si Sisang deh?
tuhod ni dia diangkok na. He don't know what's the name, the big rank of Japanese. They have the rank, rank, the
Captain.
pangkat. Ada pangkat punya di Kasiguy office lah. Married with my auntie, because my auntie is very rich. They have the mission of providing biscuits. The Japanese take over the mission and provide biscuit for the business. That's because that's the rich. They married my auntie. Then I remember my auntie just across the river. The house is just in front of her house. That the Raf Bulumba itu,
Yeah.
sanalah rumah dia di depan dulu. Siap punya auntie. I remember, maybe auntie can help me to release my sister, because her husband is big rank Japanese yang ada pangkat. So the Japanese stand up, 4 of them in the door. How can I go through? Because all of them standing like this. If I jump to the window, maybe I die, because my malaria is coming up. And my sister already tied up like this with the rope.
With rope.
Rope, like the buffalo rope here. And then I close my eyes, I pray, and I start crawling.
Peng kau agak Jepun.
Then they stand like this. I go through between the leg like this.
Clever girl.
If they poke me with the bayonet, finish already, no more me now. But I close my eyes, I pass, crawl, go, because our house is like this tall. Go down to the staircase, and then I walk 4 legs, crawl like this. I go to that river yesterday that we go to. That's near the river. I call my auntie. I bilang, auntie, my sister, the name of my sister is Minnie. Minnie, kena ikat Jepun, because the husband is not at home. The Japanese want to get the husband, but the husband is not at home. Then they replace my sister. How, auntie, help? I know her husband is a big rank pangkat punya Jepun. Why? How they tie your sister? Your sister is pregnant, she said. Yes. She pregnant 8 months, but she cannot talk already. Already tied like this. And already the Japanese pull her already, go down to the staircase and bring to the Japanese office. Then my auntie, you know the rap yesterday my auntie doesn't even know how to hold the rap. She try because she's a rich woman, never touch about holding the rap. Dia try to dayung the rap sampai di siring sungai dia lompat, dia pergi bubut lah. Japanese already to that side, the other side got rough also. Then my auntie run, si Tuan, cakap Melayu lah, talking Melayu. Tuan, tolong, itu kan perempuan bunting, jangan bawa dia, kasihan itu bunting. Oh, laki tidak ada, bini ganti like that. The husband is not at home, replace the wife. Tolonglah Tuan, kasih baliklah dia. Dia like this. Then when the Japanese look at her, because she was saluted by the Japanese, because the husband is a big rank punya husband. Then the Japanese release the raft, and the Japanese push the raft, go back to the place, to the same place, go back to our place. Then the Japanese just put roughly, my sister fall down. Then my auntie go and pick her up. Sungguhan, we call that, minda semangat ba? Semangat ni hilang sudah. Kasihan, go and pick her up. Pregnant again, but still cannot talk. Already pale, blue.
Hibani pasan din sim nani.
Jadi this Japanese
so
still the Japanese is still don't want to listen. This is make me a very very deep experience of people diplomacy talk that I keep now. My auntie said, Tuan, itu kau punya mama. Kau punya mama, when your mommy pregnant, you inside the stomach. You are the one inside your mommy punya stomach. You are the one, because she is a mother. How? If your mother like that, people tie and kill your mother, how? You remember, you are inside. Because the mama also like that, to bring you up from the stomach. My auntie said, you are the one inside the mama punya body. Then the Japanese just like this. Maybe the thought go deep inside his brain. Ingat Tuan, kalau mama kau kena ikat macam itu, kau dalam perut itu mama, itu baby pun kau lah dalam perut. You are the one inside your mommy punya perut. So I think the talk is, itulah saya punya pengalaman. Very diplomacy talk. Kau lah itu baby dalam perut mama kau. Begitu juga kau punya mama waktu dia bunting kau, dia bilang. When she pregnant to you. Then the Japanese put back the rough one, rude, and then kasihan pas begini. Then my sister fall down on the rock. Then my auntie go and senduan. Our custom is like that, to call the sumangat lang, call the soul. of my elder sister. Bring her up, but still cannot talk, still pale. Apa macam ya? Habis sudah kena mau bunuh kan,
Ketakutan.
takutan, bunting lagi.
Hmm.
And then my auntie brought her up again to the, near the river, go up and bring home to our home in Nampasan also. Then before my auntie talked to the Japanese, I go and ask one man, I said, luckily that early morning on that day the Japanese take my sister. My another auntie came from Mada Kampung, called my brother-in-law to go and collect the durian fruit drop. Luckily my brother-in-law follow another auntie, go and pick the durian 5 o'clock in the morning. So the Japanese came about 6, it's already 5:30. Just after my brother-in-law go and collect durian, the Japanese came back. If he is there, maybe memang sudah mati lah. Jadi, then I went and tell one man, I said, Paul, the name of the man is Paul. Paul, I said, go to my another auntie, they got the durian. Tell my brother-in-law, don't come home. The Japanese is looking for you now. If you come home, you must die. I said. Then my neighbor, Paul, went to the durian place and tell my brother-in-law, don't come home. When my brother-in-law heard that the wife already tied up with the Japanese, oh, how come my wife is pregnant? Why the Japanese tie her and take her? Because the Japanese is looking for you, but you are not at home. Your wife is take your place, maybe to be killed because you are not at home. My brother-in-law throw away all the durian and run home. Bring only the hunting knife like this. He said he want to fight now, I don't care. Then my auntie who helped my sister, he said, the name is Lawrence. Lawrence, don't think that you strong and you have the knife. The Japanese got 4 guns, even satu batu. How many miles you already die with the gun? Your knife is only like this. Don't think that you survive. My my auntie said, I want to fight, he said, because very, brave men also. I want to fight. Don't, because the Japanese holding the gun. You don't fight only the knife. Go and hide. That time is during the paddy field, all big ready high. You go and hide. If the Japanese coming back again, of course you die. He doesn't want, but my auntie also like this. Ask for help to my brother-in-law. Go away, go away, go away, he said. Don't come home. After the Japanese shoot you and then they shoot all of us here. He said, because he's holding the gun. Then my auntie talked him to my brother-in-law nicely. Go away, go away. And then he just calm down, put back the knife, and he go away. So after that, my daddy slowly came. My elder sister become very, very ill, sick, because that I think the soul already gone.
Spirit.
The spirit, the soul, no more soul, I said. Pale. He fall sick that night, and she feel like to give birth, and then I got my another auntie, the midwife, kampung midwife. I call her because my mom is in the Kabun, so far away. I go and ask another auntie, who is the kampung midwife. I said, Inchim, we call Inchim ba? Inchim, go help me. Maybe my sister Minnie want to give birth because she was very frightened this morning. Dia kena ikat. Hey, nabingkat na ito. Maybe the baby effect of that. You know, if we pregnant, the baby also effect because we are frightened. Then my another auntie came, the midwife. He hold my elder sister's baby and she pushed the baby, but the baby already died from the inside. Die. Oh, this baby already died. And then my another auntie midwife get the cloth, wrap the baby, buried this near the house. So on that day, the Japanese never stop to look after my brother-in-law. And my elder sister was my daddy taken already to the Kabul and look after her there. Give all the kampung herbs lah, kasi makan obat kampung, minum. My mom also a very good midwife. Take the kampung herbs to cure my elder sister. Then every night the Japanese came. Oh, perempuan kecil-kecil tinggal jaga rumah. Why the small girl like me, I'm already 12 years old. Small girl, look after the house alone ka? You're not afraid? Now the bombing. I said, what to do, Tuan? Because I am looking after the pigs, the chicken, the ducks, the buffalo. I'm alone. Wah, perempuan kecil-kecil, a small girl to look after that animal. Yes, I know how to feed the pigs. Then I open the door. Kalau if we call Tuan is sir. Tuan tidak percaya, saya buka pintu lah, carilah saya punya brother-in-law. Never mind, tak usah buka. Ada ubat? I said ada, but it's no ubat, but I just drink the kampung ubat. Every day and night the Japanese continue come and look for my brother-in-law. And even the bombing time, my malaria came and severing. My mother pity on me, I'm alone. She just maybe 7 years old. My mother bring her to accompany me in the house. Then every night the Japanese soldiers came and they pretending to go to the kitchen to be like a dog, disturb of the food in the kitchen. But I know the Japanese is, maybe if my brother-in-law is there, they think of that. He go out and see the kitchen. But my brother-in-law already hide. Then I call her. Ongot, I say, come we pray. The Japanese come. Jipon is very, very loud. Ada Jipon, very loud. I because I saw through the hole. They just like to listen if we are talking inside. I say, come we pray. Pray to God. Jipon is here. Very loud. Jipon. Then I close the mouth like this. I carry her to the bed. Cover her with the pillow. And sleep again. Then I continue my prayer. So one time, she already gone back to the garden, to our home garden. I'm alone. Then maybe my brother-in-law very hungry, no food for how many days. She came at night, but luckily I got a dog. The dog bark. Then I said, Lawrence, Japanese came already. Luckily our house got the ceiling like this. Go to the
Yeah.
hole and hide in the top of the roof. Keep quiet. Oh, the rat running, make noisy up there. Then, laki ada kah? I said, tiada tuan, belum datang. I'm also afraid already, because every time they come, if the laki tiada, otherwise they will take me again, because the elder sister already no more at home. But I'm still continue hiding inside the hole, because that's the time bomb. You know, the kasigoy sana itu kadai bomb, timbak. The machine gun brrrr, like that, timbak. So I go inside the hole and bring some food. No sleep, malaria again. It's a terrible. So thanks God that I'm still alive. I remember all this. And at that time, maybe the Japanese is ready to lose already the war. I heard that the Japanese already lost the war. Then the Japanese still asking people to feed them. We still go. Saya pergi, I go and collect the buah bambangan. Apa saja sayur, I collect pergi hantar sana rumah Jepun. Everything, I take my egg, chicken egg, go and give to the Japanese in their office. Because to avoid me, don't they kill me. Everything, I know that time everybody hungry, no food. That I saw, they slaughter buffalo and hang the buffalo leg, divide by 4, kaki, tangan, itu buffalo diorang gantungkan, putung itu daging, di cut the meat, and they eat raw, you know, the Japanese army, they cut the meat of buffalo, they put some ketchup and eat raw. That's I saw they eat raw. The kerbau, diorang makan mentah itu during the war itu.
Ada api dia. Kelaparan, mana lagi sempat bikin api.
Apa macam sempat bikin api, do kapal terbang no more time. Every minute come bomb. Kikai kiho. Like that, I don't know.
Apa meaning itu?
The warning.
Warning.
Kikai kiko.
Dia dengar itu.
Kikai kiho. Banjai. Like that.
Semua orang masuk lubang.
Everybody go inside the hole. They got the bell, but
Ang kasigoy.
they beat the bell, the bomb skin. You know, the bomb skin is very, very thick. The iron, they beat. Gong. Kikai kiho, banjai. Like that. Everybody like this go inside the hole. Then after the bombing stop, musuh kiho. People coming out.
Musuh kiho kaju.
Oh, kaijo.
Ah.
This lost in this class, right?
Semua orang keluar.
That's I remember.
Saya pun masih ingat lagi.
And then bila dia just this aircraft like the Australian army, the airplane you heard like no sound, but already on top of you, very fast. You heard like that already on top of you. Terus like this bomb. Like my mother, she don't understand about bombing. He's in the garden collecting the tapioca for us to make food. My mother said, I saw the pilot, this, the bombing people, put the head out like this to look after our house. The machine gun. Tolong Tuhan, jangan timbak, jangan bom, he said. He talk like that. How can the bombing mana dia mau dengar tuh? Jatuh itu bom. Dia punya airport itu, aircraft begini, jatuh itu bom. Puk, pergi antam itu rumah. Luckily our house tidak apa-apa. Karena itu mesin gun punya kompas saja dia orang buang sana banyak-banyak. Then it's terrible. My malaria coming again. Severin. So when the Australian army landing, maybe quite berapa, how many, 3 or 4 aircraft already in Papar. Then my brother-in-law walk to Papar, and he go there and meet the Australian army and ask some medicine to give us. The military army give medicine to us, and that we take from the Australian army. We get the medicine from them, and
Yung malaria.
yeah, because they already know, the news, they already, the malaria memang banyak sudah di North Borneo. So pas itu quinine ba,
Quinine.
tak pahit, dia pergi minta itu obat. Tapi at that time, the Japanese no longer walk in the kampung. If the even one of them walk, pam, kena timbak. Because the Australian army like this, double body again. If they saw the Japanese soldiers walk, pam, shoot, mati. Mana dia brave, not. Dia orang tidak berani lagi jalan. Memang mau kena tangkap, semua kena tangkap sudah. Bikin satu big fence pagar di Tanjung Aro, pakai zinc, kurung semua itu Jepun sana. Patalanjang di orang sana kena kurung. Itu Australian punya army, kurung di orang sana. Itu Jepun. Jadi semua kena kurung. Tiada lagi, no more roaming in the kampung. But my brother-in-law still go to Papar, and they follow the Australian army from Papar by the jeep truck coming here with the army punya jeep dia orang tuh sedang pinampang.
Wah, obat.
Dia orang kasih obat lah. Apalagi itu John Taylor, dia punya nama, peranakan Australian itu. Dia punya hidung lagi Australian, mancung kawin, mama dia kawin orang putih. Dia nampak itu gitu. Mari sini like that. What he is kadang itu Jepun apa lagi begitu. Dia orang pergi ikat tangkap. Hai, terrible. The war.
Mau oras kejap.